So when you first open up the Photoshop template file for the yearbook cover, you're going to see this. And one of the first things you might notice is that there's an awful lot of these blue lines all over the document area. And these blue lines are called guides. And guides are by default non-printing, and they're used in design sometimes for alignment. And in this case, the guides are used to indicate different specific areas of this book cover. So let's take a look at these center vertical lines first. And I've given you a little bit of information about what they do. These blue guides are non-printing and represent the spine of the book and the extra part of the cover that creates a hinge allowing the cover to open and close. The text on the spine needs to fit inside the two center guides. So if you take a look at the text that I provided for you, you can see that it's sitting well inside these two center guides. And of course, for your own designs, you can change the typeface or the color. What you want to make sure of is that this text does not touch or go past these two center vertical lines. The blue guides along the edges, which is all the way along the top, the side, the bottom, represent where the cover will start to wrap around the cardboard stock that gives the cover its rigidity. Hardcover books are assembled in pieces, and one of the pieces would be the cover printed on one sheet of paper or substrate, if you want a fancier word for that, and then it gets wrapped around the cardboard stock that creates that rigidity, that hardness for the cover itself. So anything that needs to be seen in terms of type or maybe a specific icon or image, we don't want to have it fall outside of these outer edge guides because it won't show up on the cover. But a background color, a pattern that you might use, you can allow it to fill up this entire area. And you'll also notice I've indicated which side of this template is for the front cover and which is for the back cover. When you're ready to start your design, you can go to the layer palette, and you'll notice that I have a layer group folder, and I've named it Hide This. And so when you click on the eye icon to hide that layer group, all that extra information I've given you disappears, and then you're just left with the text for the spine, which you want to keep, modify as necessary, and the guides that will ensure that you're placing the items in the correct areas on the template.